Hello everyone and welcome back to Long Story Short. It's springtime in the Northern Hemisphere as we're recording this. Weeds are getting bigger and bigger. The birds are getting all the more annoying every morning. It's generally not the easiest time of year for a big city man like myself to live in a house with 2 yards. Makes me miss my apartment. You see, these trees are coming back to life. They grow new leaves and new branches, thus getting bigger and stronger as years roll by. We all go through winters in our lives, through periods during which we may be feeling moody. We all suffer setbacks and defeats. But spring will always come back in the end. Unless you live in a beleaguered zone or suffer from severe health issues, you can always assume that you will see another spring. You will live through another winter and see another spring. Yet there are some people who believe, many people as a matter of fact, who believe that their winter will never end, that they will not live to see another spring. Why is that? Well, I think the main reason why this happens is because these are the people who see spring as a chance for a break, as opposed to a chance of renaissance that it really is, who only grow new leaves during spring, but not new branches, who do not sharpen their skills, who do not develop themselves further. As many of you know, I'm an avid learner. I read a lot and I read very widely. Just how widely exactly? Well, when I was a lot younger, my father bought a piece of land on which we later built our family beach house. Along with a said piece of land, he also bought a set of agriculture-related books, which I ended up reading alongside him. To this day, I remember that a farmer should ensure, when planting 2 trees, to keep a distance between 3 and 5 meters between them, and that is for 2 reasons. One, to ensure that they will have an easier time when cultivating their plantation, the farmer that is, and 2, to ensure that as different kinds of trees grow up at different rates, those ones which grow at a faster pace do not overshadow the smaller ones with their ever-extending branches, and thus hide the sun from the smaller trees and have the smaller trees wither and die. Trees are like people, you know. We're both living organisms after all. And while theory would have us believe that as winters pass we should grow stronger and stronger and be ready for the next one and have an easier time when the next winter comes, many people do not become stronger. They become weaker. Many people do not grow new branches. They only grow new leaves. And thus, they feel as if their winters are getting all the harsher to cope with. And although spring and its rejuvenating light may indeed come at some point, and you may as well start growing new leaves, that is not enough. You need to start growing new branches. You need to invest in yourself to sharpen your skills. If you don't, other nearby trees, growing faster than you, will soon overshadow you, hide the sun from you. You will start withering. Winters, instead of becoming easier, they will become harder to cope with. And one last thing, if you're bent on growing, make sure you do it right. Unlike trees, time is fleeting for us. My father always told me to cut off all branches of a tree grown below a certain height. They were sucking the tree's energy unnecessarily. And so when cutting off the lower branches of a tree, you allow it to grow faster in height, to grow faster towards the sunlight. And so, to cut a long story short, make sure you grow right now in the spring if you want to become stronger and have an easier time in the next winter of your life.